Hi, good afternoon. I am Leslie Garcia. This is my final exam. For this video, I'm going to talk about whether it's ethical to evolve the human body or not. Well, since its beginning, humanity has been forced to evolve according to its needs. Due to this, the human body is keeping in constant changes and is being acting according to this. Also, humanity's survival could seem severely affected if this didn't evolve, because with the changes that humanity has went through, thousands of years of evolution has made them better, optimizing their survival rate due the adaptation to changes, reaching the development of new very useful features. Also, it is important to emphasize that evolution isn't being only physically, but also on its intelligence. Thanks to the great progress on human intelligence has been possible to obtain a great growth in today's technology. Due to this, now it's possible to modify intentionally the human body with this end goal, forcing it to evolve, doing great with it. And it is just a topic of the debate that takes place on the video, that has been named "What Will Humans Look Like in 100 Years?" by Juan Enriquez. Is a TED Talk that will make people think about something that they don't even may have heard. The human body in hands. It is ethical to do it, and why it is important to know more about this. Well, there are actually two different points of view about this. There is a lot of people who is afraid of this. When they hear something related to this, it sounds very scary. Of course, there is also people who isn't that skeptic and they think it could be really helpful. The humans are the most intelligent and advanced life forms on planet Earth. We have the necessary abilities to study and understand the human body functions, to recreate them and fix ourselves in case when it's needed. Human beings are capable of replacing missing or non-working parts of the human body, like arms or legs, since too many years ago. But in this series, those some prosthetics got better designs and functions. For example, many years ago, if somebody lost an arm, they were replaced with an iron arm. It suited the armor of a knight and allowed him to keep fighting. Those iron prosthetics were heavy and didn't have a great moving range. But now, if somebody lost an arm, the prosthetic part added will be less heavy and it does have more functions according to its cost. This topic of the human self-involving them does have pros and cons. Things that are something positive for the ones who promote these are the health service uses. For example, a heart pacemaker or some prosthetic that connect directly with our bodies to work as a part of us, like a fake organ, for example. This merge of technology with the humans could create better humans. What if in the future the use of prosthetic grows to a point where people can upgrade themselves, improved human with the use of new body parts that work better than a biological part, like arms that stronger or legs that makes us run faster, spines that allows us to lift heavy amounts of weight. In the future, the use of the technology in our bodies can easily create the new humans that can modify themselves to create a better version of a regular human. Of course, with this we are talking about the future. Today, it can be very expensive to acquire a prosthetic that replaces a body part like an arm or leg. We cannot even imagine how much could cost something that can be considered as an upgrade or a self-evolution. People is afraid of this because the new possibilities are now the use of add-ons on our bodies could create superhumans, people with new abilities that can do more things than a regular person. For example, there are prosthetics for the people who can hear. Those pieces of technology are very advanced. Right now, they could make a normal person being able to hear a lot better because they will be able to use this prosthetic to focus his listening to an exact angle, record sounds and more things that will only need a little headphone. The use of prosthetic in the future could go more and more advanced, making some people wanting to use them voluntarily, and that the world of new possibilities is what make people feeling afraid. In the future, these changes could be a reality for everyone. With the humans self-evolving from the cellular level to a new self-made body parts, create the human could reinvent themselves, create new kind of humans that could be able of living in other planets like Mars. Some scientists are working on the possibilities of sending people to other planets and find a way to let the human species to survive to a potentiality extinction level events. In the video also it's mentioned the possibility to modify human genetics through the use of viruses to attack sickness that they haven't occurred like AIDS or to eliminate hereditary diseases. Juan Enriquez says that it is actually unethical not to evolve the human body, and I agree with him because the future of the human race, as we know, at some point will change. We are reaching a point where the human physical abilities are reaching their maximum level, like on the sports, for example. Getting new records every day become more hard. That's not because they have missing performance. I think it is because the human body is reaching its top of possibilities, and maybe we will need those prosthetic and upgrades to be able to do more useful stuff, to be more resistant to viruses and diseases. I believe that probably some people might think that this is unethical for the fear of the risk that this can lead to, or seeing this from a religion point of view, that they don't find correct to modify what God gave us. But I think evolve the human body is an excellent idea because the possibility of have a cure for diseases that have caused a lot of deaths, maybe this could be the solution to cancer. Also, I consider that it's important to look a way to make us possible to live in other planets, into account the damage we have caused to Earth, and because we don't know how much time we will be able to live in here. And for these reasons, I consider ethical evolve the human body.